It was almost midnight when Layla realized she was completely lost. She had taken a wrong turn driving to a remote country inn, and now she was deep in the woods, alone. Her phone had no service, her GPS froze, and her battery was just about dead. Thick fog rolled through the trees like smoke, making it hard to see more than a few feet ahead. The road was narrow, no signs, no houses, nothing but darkness and trees. Her headlights barely lit the path in front of her. Just as panic started to set in, she saw something. A light, faint and flickering, coming from a small wooden cabin off the side of the road. It looked old, maybe abandoned, but there was definitely a light inside. With nowhere else to go, Layla parked the car and stepped out. The air was cold and damp. As she approached, the wooden door slowly creaked open on its own, as if it had been waiting. She paused. Something didn't feel right, but curiosity and fear pushed her inside. The cabin was dusty and quiet, but weirdly warm. A fire burned low in the fireplace, casting shadows across the room. On the table sat a mug of tea, still steaming. Layla's eyes narrowed. How could this place be abandoned if the fire was lit and the tea was hot? Her heartbeat quickened. In the corner of the room, half covered by a gray cloth, stood a tall old mirror. She didn't know why, but she walked toward it. Something about it felt off. She pulled the cloth away. Her reflection stared back at her, but it wasn't following her movements. It just stood there, smiling, a cold, empty smile. Then fog began to form on the glass, and slowly, letters appeared. "Run!" She jumped back, heart pounding, knocking over a chair behind her, and then she heard it. Voices, soft, whispering, like they were coming from the walls. At first, just gibberish, then a child's laugh, then crying, then her name. Layla. She froze. The voice was coming from the wall. She stepped closer, leaned in, and pressed her ear against the wood. Bang! Something slammed from the other side, hard, like it wanted out. Layla screamed and ran for the door. She bolted into the fog, not even knowing where she was going. She just ran. But the trees looked the same in every direction. No matter where she turned, she ended up right back in front of the same cabin. She stared at it, confused and breathless. The light inside was now off. The door slowly shut on its own with a loud click.